chick or whatever who we're categorizing is going to blow you off and go to the next thing. That's what they're there for.
And that's the thing. Okay, so you make a good point. And with these type of chicks with no, that's not able to use a computer, who's not able to install software or do a resume, all they are just pretty. It's no stability in them.
No, it's not.
So once you get with them, you do what you do.
Yeah.
It's kind of a wrap. What else can I do with
It's
you?
not even kind of a rap. It's always a rap. Because what else do they really have to offer you? If they can't motivate you to do better in life, if they can't motivate you to start a business, they can't motivate you to follow your dreams and your passion, and that's what really, a good woman should do. What else are they really there for? At the end of the day, excuse my language, y'all, but a nut is a nut. You know what I mean?
True story.
And once a dude get that, you got to have something else to put on the table that's going to keep that dude there regardless. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is.
Bars. And check this out, man. For you dudes that are Instagram models, man, y'all get on my last damn nerve.
Yo, if I see another dude pop up on, I don't know who's following these dudes on my Explorer page, but I see any more dudes taking these stock pictures, like y'all being in the kitchen cooking and in the fridge late at night, like, stop that. Real niggas got to come back and stop, because that is starting to get whacked, dog. I don't want to see no more pictures like that pop up on my Explorer page. These dudes taking these thirsty pics like chicks. Y'all are not chicks, yo. Stop that.
For real. And I
unless you impressing the other type of man, unless you trying to impress a man and that's who you are, yo, no disrespect, that's you, then that's fine. But if that's not the case, man, like, yo, stop that, playboy. That shit ain't cool at all.
I unfollow you, dog. If I'm scrolling down my timeline and you pop up on my timeline with your shirt off, holding the camera, and you oiled up with baby oil, looking like a glazed donut, bro, you gotta go, bro. I can't keep you on my page, bro. Mike, I'll never forget, Mike. I used to work with this cat. If this cat sees this video, you know who you are, because you owe me bread. So I feel comfortable saying this, and I'm not tripping. This cat, he has like 18,000 followers, like legit followers. He ain't paid for them, whatever. But he just sits on Instagram and picks up all these followers. And he takes these shirtless selfies all the time, and he makes these heart, fingers and all this, and he's always glazed up and all that. But if you follow him home, bro, he's sleeping on an air mattress. I mean, the homie he doesn't have a whip.
People do it for the gram, fam.
I know this is perception, Mike. This is what you like. When people see this, they see the likes and all that. They think you somebody, but
that be a lot of the same thing with these chicks too.
Wow. Spoiler alert. True story. So what you're saying is they're giving off the perception that they're somebody that they're really not. That's what you're saying?
I see it every day, man, especially in the industry I work in, you know what I mean? Like, I see it every single day. Like, people do it. When I say people really do it for the gram, they really do it for the gram. But I don't think people realize, like, it's people in real life who really knows you. And you can't front to the people in real life who really knows you. And I always say like this, man, at the end of the day, when you close your eyes and go to bed at night, you are who you are. You know what I mean?
True story.
None of the stuff you do for the gram, you are who you are. That's why it's so important to have self-identity to who you are and be you all the time, man. Regardless of how many likes you get on your picture, regardless of whatever. And trust me, guys, I know this from the perspective of saying, like, I understand important how your marketing tool for social media like Instagram, Facebook,
of course,
whatever can be important towards your business. But if it's not going towards that, and you're just really doing it to do the gram, at the end of the day, what type of really self-satisfaction do you get from that? That's really what it comes down to, just low self-esteem.
True story.
You know what I mean?
So my question is, if social media didn't exist at all, social media was never born, would you still matter? Would your existence still have, substance?
Right.
So that's just something to think about, man. So
yeah, because we obviously grew up in an era where social media wasn't there.
Of course,
you know what I mean? Like, we real 80s babies, yo.
Yeah.
Like, and we ain't talking about the 89 babies.
Andre.
Early 90s baby. Like, we're really 80s babies. So we grew up in an era where social media didn't even exist until I was a sophomore in college when social media started existing.
Yeah, we was somewhere in our 20s,
when Facebook
bro.
came around. So, we grew up in an era where being you was really important. Like
Mhm.
being who you are, having dudes respect you for you is really important. You know what I mean? And another thing with social media that gets on my nerves is these internet gangsters. You know what I mean?
Oh
These
my
hardcore,
God.
yo, let me say this. I know dudes who's really in the streets.
Mhm.
I know dudes who really did time. I know dudes who really put in work. You know what I mean? I never been affiliated nothing, you know what I mean, criminal activity. That's just not my swag. You know, I'm a businessman. But I know dudes who's really put in work. And guess what? None of them ain't on Instagram.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So like the internet gangsters they be killing me with that too. You know what I mean? They're worse than some of these little dots that be on the ground. Like, and it's this all perception, like you said, for social media, man, and it kills me sometimes.
And it's like who takes pictures with guns, bro, and upload? That has to be the
That's
wackest
the worst way
thing,
to get
bro.
yourself indicted.
I mean, but you just look whack.
Yeah.
Like Mike, how would I look if I'm like, oh, okay, bro, I'm gonna hold this gun, take a picture of me, bro, and then I'm gonna hit upload. Like, come on, bro, like
Yeah.
that's the weakest thing ever.
Or when I see dudes flashing your paper on Instagram, you know what I
That's
mean?
so whack.
Like, you know, you might get a little stack off the bank and flash your bread on Instagram. You know what I mean? Like my man Frank Lucas said, you know, the largest one in the room is usually the brokest.
Mhm.
Like, that doesn't impress nobody because any dude with real money is not going to put his money on the gram. You know what I mean?
Of course
That's-
not.
It is what it is. What do I need to know? So you can see me in the streets and rob me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a reality and there's social media. Whatever you put on social media, somebody may take that as reality. And when they see you in reality and they try to check that or take that from you, then you got to really man up and handle your BI.
You goddamn taking a picture with your rent money before you go buy the money order, making it look like you just got it like that, man. Come on, man, stop. Like we don't, like Jay say, man, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Yeah, man.
So you know, stop with your posing with your guns and with your rent money and child support money, making it seem like this is you. You know, giving off this perception that you the man, because we don't believe you, man.
Yeah, it's okay to be yourself, man. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be flossy. You don't have to be icy. If that's not who you are, that's fine, man. You have good people around you who love you, good people who support you, people who appreciate you for who you are, accept you for who you are. That's all that matters in life at the end of the day.
For real,
You know what I
man.
mean? You can build success off of that, but you know what I mean? There's goods and there's bads of social media. You know, we always kind of touch on that a little bit.
Of course, and my last question, like, how would you feel, like, women, like, who, you know, you out here posing, like, you just this Instagram woman, whatever, 1,000 likes, whatever, blah, blah, blah. How would you feel a dude date you off that perception, go home with you, and y'all sitting on one of them goddamn couches that fold